Why do I never think about intros before I start the camera? Hi guys, we're on fire today. I did the water look and now it's time to do the fire look, which means everything's going to be red. Well, no, that's not how it's going to be, but we're going to use some more reds this time. There's a lot of stuff to do, so we should get right into it. First thing, I don't know why, I have kind of so much hair today. Why is that? Time to pull the hair back. Ugh. Okay, hair is out of the way. First thing, foundation and concealer. Today I'm going to start with my concealer because last time I started with the foundation, but this concealer is a little bit more chalky and the foundation is a little bit more liquid, and I think it's better to put the concealer under the foundation in this case. I'm using the cover stick by Manhattan and I have it in the color 1 Natural, and just looks like a lipstick. And apply a concealer where you would normally apply it, on the points of your face where you need most coverage. Okay, next step is foundation. I'm using my Naked Skin foundation by Urban Decay. I have it in the shade 1O, which is the second to lightest, because I'm practically transparent, as my Spanish teacher always told me. I got a new foundation brush, it looks so cool. Okay, to set our foundation we're going to use a powder. I'm using my Soft Compact Powder by Manhattan, and it looks like this, and I'm going to apply this all over my face. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. But you'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we're both beautiful and stay where I am. This I knew. This I knew. Okay, so here we have it. Okay, next step, eyebrows. Before we are going to apply some color to our eyebrows, we should use a brow wax, because this time I'm going to use an eyeshadow for my eyebrows and it's not sticking very well on the hair. So we should use some brow wax before. I'm using my eyebrow kit by Urban Decay. I have it in the color Honey Pot, and if you open it up you can see there's like this whitish thingy, and that's the brow wax. That will kind of sleek the hair down, bring it all in one direction, and makes it easier for eyeshadow to stick. Okay, next step we're going to use an eyeshadow. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Okay, we are going to apply some eyeshadow, some gray eyeshadow on our eyebrows, because fire to me is also like ash, so I wanted to incorporate some gray points in the makeup. And I'm going to use an eyeshadow palette by Astor, and it's called Rock Show in London. And we're going to use the second to darkest shade. I can't even. Why do I always drop things? Okay, it's the second to darkest shade, and we're going to apply this just with a normal eyeshadow brush. I'm using an angled one. This one's by Sephora, and I'm applying this all over my eyebrows. Okay, if you're done, you should have something like this. Of course, this one looks a little bit drawn on, so we're going to brush it out with a spoolie brush. Next step is face makeup. This is going to take a while because we're going to apply a lot of red areas. Like we did in the water video before, we did our whole forehead in blue, and this time it's going to be the neck area and the sides of our face. The effect should go like if the fire would eat you up from the inside out. That's what I wanted to create. So we're going to use a red eyeshadow that we're going to apply, and this time we're going to use the Electric palette again because it has so much nice and bright colors. And we're going to use the one that is more orangey, and it's called Slow Burn. Can you see it? I hope I'm pointing at the right one. Yes, I do. Okay, we are going to apply this in this area on the sides of your face. Don't come too much to the middle of your face. Stay on the outside, but try to let it fade out. Also cover your neck as most parts that it could be. Make sure you don't give yourself a beard. That's what I did the first time. I applied it around this area and it looked ridiculous. But it's kind of fun. If you want to have fun, try to give yourself a red beard. Go back and forth between applying and blending, because you see I did apply a lot of eyeshadow, and with the blending it kind of washes out a little, so we're going to apply some more just to make it look really like fiery and red. Okay, don't be too worried if the both sides don't look exactly even. They don't have to. As you can see, I'm kind of blended this side a little bit more into my forehead and this one I didn't. But that is completely fine, you know? Fire isn't equal. Fire doesn't grow, doesn't burn symmetrically. So it's okay if it's not perfectly even. If your brush is all red and fluffy, you should be done. But we're not done with the face makeup yet. We are going to apply a little bit of darker red as well. I couldn't find a good dark red eyeshadow that I like, so I bought this lip palette. It's from P2 and it's called My Favorite Lip Bar. Oh no, that's not what it's called. It's called Delight Reds. And we're going to use a somewhat darker color just to give it a little bit more of a dimension. And I'm going to use, let me open this up, the color right in the middle. I'm only going to apply this mostly in my hairline and at some points of my neck, but the red color that comes onto the middle of your face should be the eyeshadow one that we used from the electric palette before. Be careful because this is a lip product. That means that it's more of a wet texture and it will be harder to blend. So don't use too much in the first place because this will blend out very well. Be careful with it. Okay, so I darkened some points of my face and we're gonna go in again with another color that is even darker, which is this one, and we're going to apply this on the areas that we applied right now, just to make it darker from the inside out. You can apply some yellow highlights if you want to. I'm having yellow eyeshadow here. This one is by Essence Quattro. It's a very old palette. I don't think you can get it anymore. It's number 7, Party Animal. And I'm just gonna go in with my ring finger and apply some yellow parts here and there just to make it look a little bit more like fire. Okay, so I think we're done with the face makeup. I like it so far. Right now you only have eyebrows and face makeup, but I promise you we're gonna work on this problem even more. So we're gonna start off with the eyes, and the first thing we should do is apply an eye primer. We won't use as much eyeshadow as we did in the last video, but still there will be some eye makeup, so you should always use an eye primer. I'm having the one by Urban Decay, the Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So the next step that we're going to do is I have a little paper here that says what we're going to do because I can't remember every single thing that we are going to do. We are going to apply eyeshadow with an eyeshadow brush that I can't find. It's a normal fluffy one, and we're going to apply the eyeshadow that we use for our face makeup, and it's the slow burn one from the electric palette. Why can't I not hold this right? This one. The orangey one all over the eyelid. Make sure you get a little bit above the crease. Not until your eyebrows. We don't want to make like a red eye. It should be visible even if you have your eyes open. And I know she'll be the death of me. At least we'll both be numb. But you'll always get the best of me. The worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. Whoosh and whoosh. That's the way the access. The next color we're going to apply is a golden eyeshadow. It's kind of hard to find one that is actually like sparkling and golden. I found mine by Catrice. It looks like this. It's called Liquid Metal and it's the number 4 Under Treasure. And if you open it up, it looks like the snake skin. I'm sorry, there's a little bit of red inside because I tried the look before. And it's really sparkly and gold. And we're going to apply this gold eyeshadow in the middle points of our eyelids. So that means that just dab your ring finger into the eyeshadow and just dab it on the center of your lids. Okay, next step is blending. I'm going to take my blending brush and blend out this whole eye area. We want to blend the gold a little bit better into the red, and also I want to blend the edges of the red because right now there's kind of a fat line and we don't want that. Here you can really go above your crease a little bit. Okay, we're going to use the pink one that is called Savage, and we're going to apply this in the crease and afterward blend this out as well, just to give it a more of a reddish, pinkish gradient effect. That's what we want. You can go back and forth between the colors until you have a somewhat symmetrical look. I mean, it's kind of hard to get the colors to where you want them to, but that's okay. Just try it out. Go back and forth. Just make it look good until you are satisfied. So the next part is we're going to apply some eyeliner, some golden eyeliner. I'm using my 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil by Urban Decay, and we're going to highlight our inner tear duct with this. So just take your pencil and try to get the inner tear duct a little bit highlighted. I'm just gonna come a little bit closer so you can see anything. Normally I do like little dabbing motions like this. Then I bring it a little bit under and a little bit over, just fade out the line. Tick, 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 tick. And on the other side. It doesn't have to be perfect today, because we're going to apply something over it. So we're not going to leave it like that, because that is kind of a matte gold, like an old antique gold, and we're wanting to pop really. So I'm going to use a little bit of a pointier brush, and we're going to apply the liquid metal eyeshadow over it. Just dab your brush in it and then again go over the eyeliner in your center of your, I can't talk, on the middle of your, on the inner tear duct. Now I have it. Just go like this. And again I'm using these kind of stippling moves. I'm also going to highlight my brow bone with this color, so I'm just using my finger again. I'm gonna go in there and I'm going to apply this on the brow bone like this. Just really blend it out so it kind of mixes together with the gray from the eyebrows. So the next step is eyeliner. I'm going to use my tattoo eyeliner by Kat Von D, and again I'm going to use the one that's a little bit thicker but with the pointier end. I'm going to draw a line on my upper and lower lash line, but only halfway, like right where my pupil is, and I'm going to try to let the line fade out as we go more in. This is so hard. Okay, so the line at the bottom can be somewhat thicker. We're going to draw some eyelashes now, like the women do in the 60s. So you can go and draw some eyelashes on the bottom of your eye. They don't have to be symmetrical, and they can be in different length on both of your eyes. You can draw them only on one eye but not on the other one, just to make it look cool, to give it a somewhat different effect, I would say. Well, let's just do this. I think this time I kind of got it. I got 3 lashes per side. Can you see it? You can also draw some lashes on the upper lash line, but we're going to apply some false eyelashes, so it's not technically necessary. If you want to, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have. It's makeup. Do whatever you want. Okay, next step is curling our eyelashes. I'm going to use this eyelash curler. It's by Maybelline, and we're going to give our eyelashes a good curl. Next step, we're still going to apply some mascara, and I wanted to use, where is my, there it is, a normal black mascara. I'm using my Makeup Forever Aqua Smoky Lash Mascara, the waterproof one. I'm going to apply this to top lashes, but very little mascara to the bottom lashes. Not too much, it should come across like boom, yeah? So, we're almost done with the eyes. That means we're going to apply some false eyelashes! Yay! Since my last attempt, I didn't really practice this, and this time I bought some, single lash pairs. It's not too much, so you can apply as much as you want to, but as much as you want to also. There are 3 different, like this one is by Couture, and it's called Lash Couture Single Lashes. Looks like this. I'm scared. Last time it didn't work out as I planned to. Well, it kind of did work out, but it was like a 15-minute process. And this time, we're gonna go better. Okay, let's try this. This is so tiny. Why is everything with lashes always so hard? No! I dropped it! Where is it? Where is it? These tiny things. I mean, I dropped one and you almost can't find it again. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. This takes forever. Great, it's sticking to the tweezer. Oh, I have a feeling this is going to be a long, long day. At least this time the glue doesn't burn as hell. Well, that would be kind of suited for the topic of this video, huh? Hell burner. And I know she'll be the death of me, at least we'll both be numb. But you'll always get the best of me, the worst is yet to come. But at least we'll both be beautiful and stay forever young. This I know, this I know. Well, this side worked out actually pretty well. This one, nah, okay, well, who cares? I mean, I put up 3 pairs of these mini lashes each side, and I think I've suffered enough. I mean, this is just not, no. Okay, lips. We're going to start on with our lips. I'm going to use a lip liner. This one is by Essence and it's in the color 14 Femme Fatale. I'm going to line my lips with this. Okay, so we just roughly fill it in. That's all that we need because we're going to go over with a lipstick. I got mine by L'Oreal Paris, I'm sorry, and it's in the color Pure Red, looks like this, and it's a deep, nice red color. And I'm going to apply this all over my lips. Okay, ooh, everything's falling over here. Okay, so, we have something like this. So, the lips are kind of matte, which is okay, but that's not the look that I like the most. So I'm going to go in with the golden eyeshadow again. I'm going to dab some of the golden eyeshadow in the center of my lips to make them pop forward a little bit more. And you have something like this. Smush it together. And again, do the weird thing. Oh, and there you can see there's a lot of excess of me. Lipstick on my teeth? I hope not. We're almost done. The only thing that you can do if you want to give this look a little bit more of an ash feeling to it, then you can go in again with the, it's kind of gross, okay. Then I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and I'm going to apply some horizontal lines to the side of my face. You can do this to give it like a wind and the ash is flown by feeling to it. If you want to leave the look like this, that's completely okay, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a more washed out tone. I'm going to go in with the second to darkest shade, the one that we use for our eyebrows as well, and I'm going to draw some horizontal lines, and I'm going to blend them out just to give them this ashy feeling. Okay, and now take a blending brush, and not that big brush. Maybe I'm going to take this, it's a foundation brush, but I use it for blending sometimes as well. And okay, so time to get this stuff off. So this is my fire look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.